Good morning, everyone. So I'll start again with 12th class computer science and the chapter number 4 I'm teaching using Python libraries. And in my previous class, I have explained you how to make packages or libraries in Python. User-defined package, you can say, or user-defined library. If you see the book, in book example is given, but I have given you a different example. As you know, like I write my own programs. One more point which I want to discuss here, a library can have one or more packages and sub packages. So what is the meaning of this packages and sub packages? So we'll come to the structure of a package. Just now I'm reading from the book so that you will also see that in book also some steps are given which you have to follow. Otherwise, in my video, I have already explained all the steps how to make a package. As you know that Python packages are basically collections of modules under common namespace. This common namespace is created via a directory that contains all related modules. But here you should know one thing, that not all folder have multiple .py, that is modules are having multiple .py files or packages. In order for a folder containing Python files to be recognized as a package, and init before and after init underscore to underscore .py file must be part of the folder. Initialize ka short form is init. So you write it underscore. I will start screen share. Screen is shared now. And then Python ideally suppose I write here underscore underscore. How to write underscore? You know that shift and minus underscore underscore. Then you have to write init. Then again underscore underscore. This you have to save as, that means the file, and it should be an empty file. This I have already explained to you. File new. When you save file, save as, there you have to give. This I have already explained, but again I am explaining you. Underscore underscore init, then again underscore underscore, and py extension by default will come. Otherwise, you can also write .py and then save. So by default, .py will come. So right now definition, the file underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py in a folder indicates it as an importable Python package without underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py. A folder is not considered a Python package. That is why in the beginning, when I was reading the lines of the book, there it was written, all other packages, all other folders are not a package. The package part is only that folder which has a file in it, that is underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py. So I repeat, the file underscore 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 .py in a folder indicates it is an importable Python package, means you can call in your program without underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py. A folder is not considered a Python package. You can even add an empty file having name underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py in a folder to make it. You can even add an empty file having name as underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py in a folder to make it a Python package. To make it a Python package. Point is clear? Now, it is not always that init file is init underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py is always empty. There are some coding, but actually that's not a part of your syllabus. So I'm not going to explain that part. Okay, this is all depends on the requirement of our programming. When we have to initialize certain values, then only we will define that. But here, I need not to initialize, so I just give empty init file. Understood? So when you are making, the first and foremost thing is, when you are making a package, collection of packages makes a library, there may be a different package in a file. I will not just start this one because I'm taking class. Just now I will not execute this. Otherwise, my class will be. So, understood to make a package, first and foremost, library may have number of packages, and that number of packages have modules. But our package is basically a folder, but that folder is considered as a package when it has a init file in it. Module files are there, that's a different thing. Okay, module means simply py files, and which has number of functions in it. Okay. So now in previous program, previous example, I will start. I have made a folder. Just see here. I have made a folder. What was the name of? There is something I have written. A Sir library. Okay. This file I have made. This folder I have made. Now remember, this folder has calc and centigrade and Fahrenheit. Suppose, just consider that this folder has another folder in it. Okay, what I'm doing here, just pay attention. Here I am making a new folder and I will give as quota name. Give anything, your wish. And in that quota, actually I am pasting this. Now, remember one thing, Shuru say, right from beginning, wait. What we are having now, one is strlib, sorry, Sir library, you can say, that has a module calc. It may have some more modules, but at least one module is there, one init file. So that Sirlib folder is considered as a package. But this folder is having another folder quota in it. That simply means quota is only a part of considered as a package, or you can say a sub package, only when it has init file defined in it. It has init file defined in it. So I will just copy this file. You can make one init file and then copy paste to different location, your wish. Because we are because it is an empty file, so not a problem. So I will just consider this. Wait. Sirlib and then quota, I will paste this. So init file is here also. Once init file is defined in a subfolder, it is considered as a package. It is considered as a package. Now, how to execute this? Again, this is a problem for you. You can make your package folder in at any location. You can make it on desktop. You can make it D drive, E drive, wherever it is allowed to make. You please make it, no problem. But after that, it has to be imported or copied to a particular place, and that is known as site packages. Control C, then only it will work as your library file or a package so that you can import it. Getting my point? So once I have made it here, where you have to go, you know that welcome and then app data. This app data is primarily not shown on your computer. Many student gets confused where we will get app data, as app data is a hidden folder. As a app data is hidden folder. So first of all, you have to click on view, and in view, see here, you have to first click on view, and in view you will get the option of hidden items. Just select it. You will get the hidden app data. In app data, you go to the local. This is the complete step I am teaching you. In case the steps are also coming in your examination, so you should know where you have to go. How means start with the welcome or whatever the name of the base first folder is there. Welcome, then go to the app data, then to the local. After local, you have to go to the packages. No, sorry, programs. And in programs, you have to go to the Python. And in Python, the version, I am having both the version, that is why it is showing two folders. Python 3.8 and 3.7. So 3.8 I have made. In that, you have to go to the lib. And in lib, you have to go to the site packages. My videos are uploaded. From Monday onward, you are going to see your videos on school website. On school website, we have a student portal. Notifications are already given on website. You can read it, but still I am explaining you here. You have to just go to the St. Paul's website, that is stpaulsquota.co.in. On this website, you will get a student portal. On this student portal, you have to log in. Now, how to log in? You have to enter your scholar number, which is given on your mark sheet, etc., fee slip, etc., and your date of birth. That will be work as password. So ID and password you have to give and click. As you will click, then you will get the dashboard in front of you, where today's folder means Monday folder, Monday file lectures are available. All the Monday lectures are available. So what you have to do, you have to go open the St. Paul site now. No need of going to the previous channels, etc. You have to simply go. If you want to see the older videos, which we are already uploaded on video our school channels, you can see that. But what I'm telling you now, from now onward, we are having a new system from Monday class onward, today onward, you can say. So what you have to do, you have to just click on the school open website, and you'll get the student portal on the menu bar. On menu bar, student click student portal, and when you will click student portal, you will give an ID and password. Enter ID and password. ID will be your scholar number and password will be your date of birth. Once these two information are filled properly, you will enter to the student portal, and there you will get the today's video on your class lectures on your uh, desktop. That is desktop is there. All the videos are displayed there. A dashboard, you can say, not desktop, dashboard is there. Dashboard, you will get all. Still we have the options of previous classrooms. So for that you have to go to the subjects option. So we are working on it, and Monday onward you will able to see your lectures on this only. Okay, now I'll come back to the point here. After that you have to go to the next point. You have done till site packages, and here you have to simply paste the folder which you have made. So I'm pasting it. Replace the file. Yes. Okay. Steps, remember, last time I'm explaining again and final. This is after that I will not repeat this again. I know students find problem because their program will not run properly. They are facing this problem. Even last year they were having problem of making how to make packages or their libraries. So first of all, you choose hidden, and then app data. At app data, you go to the local. At local, you just click on programs, and on programs you click on Python. Python, you select your version of Python. After that, you come to the point that is lib. lib lib के बाद then you come to the site packages. Site packages पे आने के बाद you simply paste your folder. If it is exists there, you have made changes, or you can just create your folder here also. That's not a problem. But normally we make at a safer location, and then we make because all the library files are stored here. Okay. Once this work is completed, what you have to do the next? You have to simply import sir. What was the name? I will paste. Just see what. Sirlib. Import sirlib. Okay. And then I want to execute. Suppose I want to print. So I have to call first sirlib dot calc is already there. And then I have to write it here. After that calc, I have to write, suppose prime. I think prime program is there. So prime 123 and run it. Okay. Sirlib has no attribute calc. Sirlib has no attribute calc. Let's see what is the problem. I have to find out the problem now. What I am having now. Let's see. CALC calc I am having. Okay. Sirlib has no attribute calc. Okay, that program was giving error, so I will correct that program just now. I wish screen is not shared, just share screen. And where's the Python? Python. I'll start Python, no problem. Python, ideally. Okay. Here, what you have to do, go to the file, new, and there you have to write import, and sirlib is there. Then you have to write calc, and after that you come to the next line. Print, what you have to write? Sir, that is, you want to check prime, no? So you have to write first sir, liblib dot calc dot prime, and then you give any number, 1, 2, 3, as I have given, and run this program. In the, like, before that, when I was writing correct, but I have not written here dot calc, that's why it was showing error. Now it will not show any error. Now see here, it's coming here, save any. I have given lib2. No problem. Save it. lib2 file was there. So it is not a prime. Of course, 3 plus 2, 5 and 6. 6 is not prime sum of numbers, then it is divisible with 3. So it's not a prime number. So correct it is. Okay. If you want to calculate the next program, that is factorial or sum, whatever programs are given there, you can give and run, result will come surely. If function factorial is there, of course 120. So now point is clear. Surlib package, in Surlib package, we have a module calc, and that calc is having a factorial. Now, the next point here is in our Surlib, that is in our folder. That's why I kept it here. I need not to go to the site packages. So my folder is here. I can check it anytime. So what is here? One is calc is here. It is working perfectly. Surlib.calc. Now what happens is Surlib, we are having one more folder, that is quota. This is one more folder, that is quota. Now to execute this subfolder, what we have to do? We have to call the Surlib folder, then we have to call the quota folder, and in quota folder, we have a module sent parent. So what we have to write it here, in order to go to the send parent, we have to first write import. Import Surlib. Then I have to write it here quota. Then I have to write send parent. I think this is the name. If not there, then you can cross check it from here. Just switch. Where I have to check here. That's why I have kept my folder here. I think it's okay. Yes. See here. Quickly. Now see here. We are having Surlib. In Surlib, we are having quota. And in quota, we are having CENT-FAREN. That's what I have written here. CENT-FAREN. FAREN. Okay. Send parent. Now what I have to write, if I have to run, and I don't remember the name of the function, so I have to check again. Surlib dot quota dot send parent, and then you have to write the function name dot. What is the function name? Let's check. In quota send parent. I will open that send parent in Notepad. Then I will come to know that what is the name of the function. Open. It's open here. So the name is 2 centigrade and 2 Fahrenheit. These two names you can use. 2 underscore centigrade. I'll take this. Control C. No mistake in my work. Control V. And then I will give some value, like I will give 1, 2, 5, 4. So it will convert it to centigrade. Now I will run this. Run. Okay. Now what happened? 51.1 value is in centigrade of Fahrenheit 124. Now all the procedure you have to learn. Programming so you have learned, but only the procedures you have to learn how it works. Now last time I'm explaining, and after that I will wind up my class. 3-4 minutes I will take to explain you again. First we have made a package Surlib. Then we made a package quota. In Surlib folder, subfolder quota is there, and in Surlib one module is also there, that is calc. Once Surlib is a package, you should have init file in it. Understood? I'm not saying again, underscore again. Init file is there. The second, Surlib folder is having another folder quota. Then in quota, we are having a module send parent. Then quota should also have init. Quota should have also init file in it. Got it? Once all these procedures are completed, you have to write import serlib.quota. Now dot send parent. This only when you are taking the folder from serlib, then in serlib quota, and in quota the module is sent parent. Then you have to write. But if you want to take only folder from only module from serlib, then you have to write calc. That's it. But if you are taking here serlib and in serlib you want to go quota, then you have to write quota. Then in quota you want to go to the sent parents. His name is coming here because it's the module of it. And then while calling the function to centigrade, you have to write. Now you will may ask this question, sir, every time we have to go and check the folder and the file name, and then we have to do some very lengthy procedure. Now remember, this is a work, what we are doing just now is a work of programmer. We make program for others. Like in your book, I'll give you example. You get files of math module. So what do you write only? Math.sqrt. So you get the square root of the number. So that time you need not to go where the math is stored and where the sqrt function is stored. Only the basic grammar is defined in the book. So when you are going to learn to centigrade function in a book, the book will say to execute centigrade function, you have to use this complete concept, you will get the centigrade value. Suppose you want to get a prime number, prime to check prime or not, then you have to write calc. Then the syntax or the grammar in the book will be defined as serlib.calc dot prime. That's all. Understood? So in book, what will be the definition? Serlib.calc.prime is used to get the prime number of a number. Ser.lib.calc.sum is used to get the sum of two numbers. Ser.calc. Factorial is used to get. So only the definition part will be there. You have to just import serlib.calc. All the things is written in your book, and then you. So this is when we'll make the. Already we have many built-in predefined modules, predefined packages, libraries. So we just follow that. Import karna hai, import math, and then we have to write this. That way, you are not asking where the math is stored, where the function is stored, and we have to go and see. No, because everything is given in the book. Book says that to import a sqrt function, what you have to write? You have to write math.sqrt. Like I'll give you example. Okay, I need not to go. I have to just write import math, and then I will write print math.sqrt if a function is there 9, and I will print. I will get the result. Got it? So where I am going to that math folder and then to the sqrt and then to something. No, we are not going in there because it's learned. It is given in the book. Same way, we are the programmer. We are making program for others, and to others we will just give them the syntax. To use the sum, you have to use this procedure. To use the factorial, you have to use this. To get the prime number, you have to use this. That's all today. I'm not going to linger on, and this point is clear to you. Okay, so take care. In case of problem, I'll just take one more class of it if required. I will take surely class because this chapter is having some built-in modules that I have to teach you, that is random modules and the string modules, etc. So one class I will take, and some mathematics built-in mathematical functions are also there. Okay. So in my next class, I'm going to teach you all this concept. Take care of yourself. We meet in the next class. Bye bye.